Good morning. Thank you for watching my video. Today we're going to do a series of 4 activitas exercises to balance your pelvis and help alleviate tension through those muscles holding onto the nerves as they travel through your sacrum. And here we go. We're going to start with the pillow. You're also going to need a strap here shortly and a floor. That's all you need. You're going to lie on your back. Big toe pressure, palms up beside you, and you're going to press your pillow or block with your knees for 2-3 seconds and relax. I like to exhale as I press, inhale as I relax. And we're going to do it about 20 times. So this is a little activita that will help you balance and activate your hip flexors or your psoas muscles. They go from your low back through your pelvis into your femur, and they help you lift your leg and bend your hip, sit, stand, and walk. They're very important. And if they are imbalanced, working differently, it's going to affect your gait and pretty much everything you do negatively. If that goes on for a very long time, years, you're going to develop a significant imbalance from one side of the body to the other. And that can create the kind of nerve tension I was talking about. You get some sciatica, low back pain, all sorts of stuff. You can do about 5 more. And then we're going to set our block beside us. We're going to grab our strap. And place the strap over our thighs. Give it a little tighten. Big toe pressure. And then you're going to keep your back and stomach relaxed as you press out on the strap. Lots of pressure, as long as you can keep your back and stomach relaxed. You can press as hard as you want, like you're going to break the strap. And we're going to do about 20 of these too. And what this is going to do is activate our external rotators of our hips. It's going to help our body find balance because the strap isn't stretching. So all the force that we're creating is static. It's not moving. And so your body is naturally tricked into finding a balance in the strength and activation of your hips. You may notice that your hips shake back and forth a little bit as you release, and that's the difference in the way your hips work revealing itself. Because your hips aren't able to relax at the same time, you're going to experience a little shake as you let go. I'm going to do a few more here, just about 20. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes I'll just set a timer for 1 minute and do it like that. And then, this next one is a little more specific, and we do need a 1-minute timer. So we're going to get our pelvis in our hands. You want to take 2 fingers on each hand, put them on the pointy part of your pelvis, reach your thumb around the side. You got your knees bent, feet flat. You're going to cross your ankle over onto your opposite thigh. And then you're going to use your hands to feel where your pelvis is. So my pelvis dropped down on the right when I did that. So I'm going to adjust it so that I can be in this position with an extremely neutral pelvis. So I'm going to roll into it a little bit, create a small arch in my back, but not give up the neutral pelvic position. And then also, keeping that neutral position, you can press your upper knee away from you a little bit. And you're just going to stay here for 1 minute. So we're creating tension all around the pelvis, but we're really focusing on keeping it neutral. And by just holding this position and breathing for about 1 minute, we can help the body recognize and hold on to a better pelvic position. And then we're going to work on the other side. We're going to bring our foot back to the ground. Big toe pressure, neutral pelvis. We're going to bring our ankle up onto that thigh. Keeping our pelvis neutral, we're going to roll our hips forward and press our upper knee away a little bit. And we're going to hang on to it for 1 minute. Here we go. Great job. We got one more on this series. We're going to put the bottoms of our feet all the way together. All your toes, your heels, everything. You're going to take your hands together, interlace your palms, straighten your elbows, and you're going to inhale as you bring your arms behind your head. As far as you can go with your elbows perfectly straight. So the first 3 activities we did helped us balance our pelvis. And that's awesome. That's what we're here for. If we only affect the pelvis, if our thoracic spine or another part of our upper body is out of position, holding on to tension improperly, it's probably going to push our hip back into the position it was in already. So by doing this, we're keeping the pelvis set in kind of a neutral, slightly extended position, and we're using our shoulder blades via our straight arms to slide up and down our thoracic spine to create extension. So if your elbows bend, you release your shoulder blade and it will not slide against your spine. If you're doing it well, you should feel your chest rise as you reach to your end range. You should feel a little tension on your upper back. If you're noticing your shoulders are popping repetitively, you're not keeping your elbows straight enough. You have to squeeze your triceps. And this one is also for about 20 times or 1 minute. And if you just have an imbalanced pelvis, most of us do, and you just want to manage it, do this one time. If you're having symptoms like nerve pain down your leg, numbness in your feet, thigh pain, consider doing it 2 or 3 times in a row for increased effect. This is usually my go-to exercise series for sciatica, and it works really, really well for people. I've had so much success. Okay, great job. And just remember, if you need to, you can do that multiple times in a row for increased effect. If you're not in pain, you just want to be good to go, do it one time, and you're good to go. Thanks so much for joining me. Consider liking or subscribing, sharing this video with someone that has a pelvis, anybody, and subscribe to my newsletter and all kinds of stuff like that. Have a great day. Thanks so much for watching and participating.